Okay, I'm back. And yeah, so we're gonna be going to the auction, but some things I want to talk about what I was talking about yesterday, because I did say that because Lycon's got a voice, I was 99% because it's been ages since we've last heard his voice, so I wasn't fully sure, but now I'm sure. Well, I've heard, and obviously it's all over the internet, that Lycon's voice actor has been changed. Soldier 11's has been changed, but technically every single time she's been in this, hasn't she had a voice? So, but then again, actually I don't know. Has it been the same for Lycon? It's been ages since we've last actually heard her. But anyway. But some things I want to say about this. One, yes, it does suck when voice actors lose their job. But if you go on strike, you run the risk of losing your job. Right? It makes enough sense. Because if you are not going to do your job, but you're going on strike for another reason, yeah, you're bound to lose it, aren't you? But the reason why you're on the strike is about mistreatment, about voice companies using your voice and AI and all that. Isn't there two ways you can prevent that? Either one, even though I did hear trying to get it in the contract that it will benefit you, but I don't know how that would work. And number two, put a copyright on your voice, so one, they can't use it, or number two, if they do use it, you still get paid for that time as you would normally if you was going in for voice acting. If you was going into voice roles, you still get paid the exact same because they're using your voice. So technically you're still doing the work, but you're not physically there. Couldn't you do one of those two? But as I heard, they didn't, and they lost their jobs because of it. And yeah, even though basically what I've heard with Lycon's voice actor, he said he was still doing the work. Yeah, I kind of doubt that because all Lycon's voice lines were mute. So what's the point? So why did you say you were doing your work if they wasn't using your work? What's the point wasting their time? But then again, I could be understanding this wrong, but hey, I've just kind of heard this once, and hearing about the voice actors being let go, yeah, I've heard that multiple times, but I've only heard the reason once. As I said, I don't know if I understood that correctly, but that's what I'm getting at. But still, all VAs should know, if you go on a strike, you run the risk of losing your job. And then they'll just bring someone else in who will do it. And I know I kind of said that myself, that to all companies, if a VA does not do their job, get rid of them and bring in someone who will. Yeah, so technically they only have themselves to blame. But enough of that. Now, let's get to the auction, and hopefully, yeah, all things go good. Yeah, it just kind of still says that, which I will get to later. Mark my words, I'll do it. But after I've finished the campaign, the main story bit. Alright, to the auction! Yeah, I still got to travel to the noodle shop. So we're going here. I'm here for the auction. Here's my invite. And my bro was already here before me.
Lies. Deception. Betrayal.
Who are you?
I see swirling mist. shrouding the truth in a deep, enigmatic haze. Found you.
Someone who we can pull later.
Chosen one.
Right? Wait. How am I the... What do you mean, chosen one? Hey, am I supposed to know? Really, am I supposed to know what you mean by chosen one?
You are exactly as I thought you'd be.
Really? Yeah, I wanna know.
Chosen one? What's that? Sounds like something from a tacky novel that was popular a decade ago.
Words can only convey so much, so it's understandable if what I say doesn't make sense to you now.
Well, you could tell me.
But you'll know what I mean soon enough.
Seriously, leaving it cryptic.
Young lady, I know you might think I'm lying, but... I'm telling the truth. That item was my late husband's keepsake, and I had to pawn it due to financial difficulties. But I can't bear to see it auctioned away to who knows where. I'd never be able to get it back. Please help me bid for it. There's a hidden flaw in that item. If you point it out during inspection, it will be withdrawn from the auction and returned to the pawn shop. That way you won't have to pay for it.
Really?
In return, I'll offer you some compensation. It may not be much, but it's all I can manage. Please.
Mom, please don't cry. Your story might be genuine, but your intention is not.
So she can see through lies.
Besides, this has nothing to do with me. Your misfortune is not my concern.
Young lady, you don't look like you're struggling for money. How can you be so cold-hearted?
You can't put your burdens on other people.
I'm sure this refined individual here feels the same way.
You're throwing me under the bus now? You bringing me in?
Huh? Are you referring to me?
Yes, you. If you're willing, could you please...
The auction is about to start. I'm not sure how you gained entry, but I'm sure you don't want to be driven out with your daughter. And you? Here's a little piece of advice. Don't let your sympathy easily sway you in an auction like this. Otherwise, you might get swindled.
Yeah, well, I'm just here for the stuff I want.
I'm Vivian, by the way. Pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, and I'm Belle. Alright.
Dear guests, the auction will begin shortly. Please make your way to the venue.
Hey, I'm talking like I'm first. Because that's what I'm doing.
Not much longer until it's mine.
Are we after the same thing, hey Vivi? Yeah, nothing. I already know this stuff is unvoiced, but I still do feel a little let down. But not much I can do. As long as the key points are voiced, I do not care. Alright. Time to get me some trinkets.
He may be from the Ravenlock family, but he's been entering the lottery in secret. Maybe he's not as well off as I thought.
Yeah.
Ugh, what rotten luck. I didn't expect to see you here.
And?
I won't back down this time.
This time. Try messing with him.
Aren't you that bigwig from the Ravenlock clan? Surprised to see you at the same auction as us commoners.
Wait, did I get that wrong?
This is the top auction in the industry. I really don't know how you got an invitation, but I doubt it was through legitimate means.
Hey, it was. I did a favor for someone, and that was my prize.
You seem a bit hesitant. His accusation isn't true, is it?
You should just give up already. I'm dead set on getting this item.
Okay, I think the bottom one's always gonna miss. But,
Truth is, we've got a solid sponsor. Give up, because we're going to secure this no matter what.
yep.
So that's how you were able to join the auction? I knew there was something funny going on. Damn it! Am I really going to lose?
Yes.
Nicely done. I see you're getting the hang of manipulating your opponent's emotions at the bargaining table.
I know I kind of messed up with your one, but I thought it was gonna be fun.
Okay. Let's not rush into inflating the price. Seems like it's just the two of us interested in the item. Why don't we discuss this in private first?
How about now?
No matter what, I won't back down.
Ugh, I didn't expect you to be so determined.
Hey, it's mine.
This is the perfect moment to shake your opponent.
You're really stubborn, huh? Is it really worth arguing over such a small collectible?
Yes, because I'm a collector myself.
Sure is. The money in our pocket is our biggest advantage. Host, I'm raising the bid.
The price is way more than it's worth. Forget it, I'm out.
Haha, I win.
It's a bit overpriced, but it's still acceptable. Regardless, congratulations on your winning bid. Though, in my opinion, its aesthetic style is a bit ahead of its time. But as long as you like it, that's what matters. After all, the true value of art is in the love people invest in it.
Yeah, it's beauty's in the eye of the holder.
The next item is truly exceptional. The final creation of a legendary artist, the only one of its kind in all of New Eridu.
Ooh, and what's that? Is this what I'm actually supposed to be going for?
The artist's tale is quite fascinating. Unrecognized during his lifetime, his works were discovered by art collectors after his death and became hugely popular. Because of this, authentic works are few and far between, making each one incredibly precious. And this stunning final piece, anyone who loves his work won't want to miss it. Without further ado, let's get started! Starting bid, 200 million dennies!
Okay, that's so high.
If I can get it for under 500 million, I can still turn a profit. 300 million!
If I'm not mistaken, Wise, isn't that the item the woman asked Vivian to bid on?
Yeah, that's the one. If our budget allows, perhaps we should.
Get it and keep it.
1 billion.
What the hell, Vivi?
Even if his final piece is a collectible of this quality, starting at $1 million right off the bat. Since she doesn't have to earn her own money, any bid is just a number to her.
Was that Vivian?
She must be swimming in money.
Wow, she just said, don't let your sympathy sway you. then went ahead and bid anyways.
Yeah, but she can literally afford not to take her own advice.
Ooh, this elegantly dressed lady certainly has refined taste and deep pockets. So, is anyone ready to challenge this young lady? Invest in the legacy of a talented artist who left us too soon. Its value could double in the future.
I'd advise against it. I'm going to bid on this no matter the price tonight.
So basically, we can't win.
This young lady is certainly very confident. Our time is almost up at 1 billion. Going once, going twice, going 3 times. Sold for 1 billion. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the first half of the auction. Please feel free to unwind in the lounge for a bit, as more treasures await in the second half.
Okay. What is this? So was that worth it?
The coffee here is drinkable.
Then don't drink it then.
Why are there so many unfamiliar faces around? I thought this was for regulars only.
Hey, there's olives everywhere.
The coffee here is drinkable.
Oh, so every time I go here, then the... Fine.
You have a strange look on your face.
Really? I thought I was normal.
Despite her ruthless exterior, she's actually quite kind-hearted. Though you wouldn't dare think that, would you?
How did you know?
Looks like I hit the mark. Just to clarify, I didn't assist that woman out of kindness, nor do I plan on giving up the item I just purchased.
You're gonna sell it.
Because it's nothing more than a common scam.
Oh.
A scam? So you're saying that woman is a con artist?
They'll tell you a tragic story, begging you to help bid on a collectible at a high price. They promise a reward and guarantee the item will be withdrawn from the auction, so you think you won't have to pay anything. But the reality is, once you bid, the deal is done. No going back, and you end up shelling out a hefty sum for something worthless.
Yeah, that's kind of bad.
So, why did you still bid on the item?
I really enjoyed the story of that legendary artist.
Ah,
Art at its essence sells stories, doesn't it?
well, it can.
I'm willing to pay the price for the stories I choose. That's another lie. Looks like you believed me.
Wait, really?
I didn't really believe you.
Let me give you another piece of advice. Appearances can be deceiving.
So, you're not rich and wealthy?
People often mask their true intentions. Sometimes, what you can't see is the real truth.
So...
I hope next time you'll accept my invitation, and not that of these pretenders. I'll see you soon, my friend of many secrets.
Yeah, and I would like to pull you later, whenever you decide to show up on the banner.
The second half of the auction is about to begin. Please make your way to the venue.
Can do. Anything else? Nope. Just that giant pause that's after speaking, which is kind of a bummer.
Ladies and and gentlemen, welcome back!
Wait. Okay, that's Vivian. Why in the hell does she look a lot different now compared to what she was before?
Up next in our auction is tonight's showpiece, the one-of-a-kind Robe of Heroes!
Wait, so if I get lag, can I actually wear it?
Legend has it that, long ago, this was a garment that only a hero could wear. What's truly fascinating is the unique gem embedded in the collar of this robe. It's unlike any gem I've ever seen. Almost magical.
Okay, there has to be... Seriously, couldn't we have done this when we was figuring out the riddle to the raffle ticket and find it? But... seriously.
Wise, that gem's probably what we're looking for.
Such an important item, yet it's just there on a piece of clothing, completely unprotected.
How gaudy.
And also talking about in the open.
This auction sure is busy. There's people of all sorts, whether they belong or not.
Robe of Heroes. What a tacky name. Nonetheless, I'll secure it. In the name of the Ravenlock family.
Nah, sorry. Sorry, Hurtman.
Yes, I see it. Seems authentic. Of course, I'll keep an eye on it.
Alright, time to bid.
I didn't expect this to drag on so long. I believe there is no meaning in continuing this senseless bidding war. Frankly, wasting time irks me more than squandering money.
Then why are you here?
So, my friend, let's cut to the chase. What did you have in mind?
This man is pretty shrewd. Maybe I should match his energy.
Rude. I want to be a hero. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Wait. I want the role, but I want to be a hero. I think I'm gonna get this wrong, and I'm gonna flash. But I think that's always the same for the first one. But then after that, you always get the upper hand. Yep.
I simply want to become a hero.
Hey, Vivian!
I see. You have a unique aspiration indeed.
While this banter is amusing, Master Proxy, it's unlikely to resolve our current dilemma.
There are more antiques in this auction than just the robe. Why rush into this? You might find something else you prefer.
Hey, I said I want to be a hero.
I'm not a collector, so I'm not into antiques. That robe just caught my eye.
In that case, how about we strike a deal? All I want is that gem. So, if you cease bidding now, I'll take the gem and you can have the rest of the robe. How does that sound?
No.
He called our bluff.
The Ravenlock family always gets what they desire. If you have any doubts, feel free to ask around.
What a coincidence! I too always get what I want.
You're quite confident.
Yeah, and anyway, that jewel is a set with the robe, and I want them both.
You know when to stand your ground. Well done.
My time is valuable, my friend. I've already lost a significant amount of Denny's talking to you.
Then go away then.
If I offer you a token of appreciation, let's say a hefty sum of Denny's, would you consider backing out of this bid?
No.
Don't try to bribe me. I don't need or want money. For once.
For once.
You're quite persistent, aren't you? It's been a while since someone dared speak to me like that.
What, so who have you met?
All right, since I can't sway you, we'll have to settle this with our financial power. But let me be clear. No matter how high it goes, I won't back down.
And neither will I, because I've got Mr. Moneybags.
Oh no. Though the mayor gave us a huge sum of Denny's, I have a sinking feeling it won't be enough to outbid this rich jerk.
No! Come on, it has to. I won the robe.
Thank you, everyone. It appears I'm the final winner of this auction after all.
No! I wanted it.
Well, I'll be taking this masterpiece with me. Of course. I must extend my sincere gratitude to all of you.
Damn it, we almost won! Ugh, Denny grabbing jerks.
I got a message from Hugo. He wants us to...
Look
up?
What happened?
Wait, really? Is this gonna be a thief, phantom thief scenario?
Why'd the lights go out?
What's going on? The power went out?
Mommy! I'm scared!
Ladies and gentlemen,
It's Hugo!
welcome to tonight's auction. My apologies for the long and dreary opening. Losers always have a lot to say.
That guy looks familiar.
Is that...
Yeah, it is.
What are you all standing around for? Someone deal with this intruder!
How uncouth. I'm simply here to reclaim what's rightfully mine.
You! When did you?
Well then, tonight's show is coming to an end. I wish you all a lovely evening. Yours truly, Mockingbird.
After him! Catch that thief or forget about getting paid tonight!
Aw, Hugo! Why'd you have to do that? I wanted that robe.
I can't believe he's here. And his target happens to be that core, too.
Okay, you say nothing.
Forgive me, Master Proxy, but that... Mockingbird and I have... history.
Yeah, I think I did remember you actually saying that at one point. Well, back when you had a voice, but still. It was to do when we was going after the art piece. Right? A long time ago.
He might find it surprising, but I know him too.
Yeah.
You do?
He gave me the invite for this auction.
I see. So that's how you know him. Years ago, we founded Mockingbird, the Phantom Thieves Syndicate. Things started off well. We were young, with naive ideals and lofty goals, and we pursued what we thought was right. But one night, that all changed. There may have been signs of what was to come, but no one noticed them at the time, or perhaps we chose to ignore them. Eventually, I left Mockingbird and accepted the olive branch extended by the mayor. The separation was, shall we say, less than amicable. And my dearest friend became my sworn enemy. Master Proxy, if I may ask, what do you think of Hugo?
Though he helped us before, and he seems pretty nice, I can't help but feel something's off. He's a part of Mockingbird after all.
Mockingbird has changed from how we envisioned it. And Hugo too, No, it's nothing. In any case, he's very dangerous. I'm still unsure of his intentions, but we cannot risk letting him have the sacrifice core. Based on my past experiences, I can likely predict the route he'll take to evade his pursuers and escape.
So we'll cut him off and fight him.
However, this path lies within the Hollow. Master Proxy, can you...
Yeah, I can go in there now. But I am still, as I said in the last one, I am waiting for us to actually start fighting ourselves and we get our laser beam attack from our eyes. They did say our eyes have great power, great potential. They're gonna play a role in this somewhere, somehow. It's gonna give us an attack. There has to.
Let's head straight there. I'm feeling super strong right now.
Very well. Please, follow me then.
Come on, I just want it. I want the power of laser beam eyes. I want it right now. Come on, anyway, they're kind of hinting at laser beam eyes anyway. So...
As I thought, Hugo really is here. When we were still working together, we would often choose routes that were difficult to attack, yet easy to defend. Master Proxy, the layout of the port is complex. Ethereals may jump out from any corner.
Yeah. Are you finished speaking?
Do be extra careful.
Honestly, that is the one, as I said before, the one thing I do not like is that giant about 5-second pause in between each person's line.
You wouldn't...
A 1 second pause would do, not a full 5 seconds. Right.
There's so many ethereals, but they don't seem to faze him at all.
Though I am loath to admit it, that man is quite formidable. You can always find him in the thick of things, be it in social functions or surrounded by ethereals.
Okay, I can't believe I got that right. That is 5 seconds long.
Would you like a cup of tea?
I just threw out loud as a guess. But I got it right. can't believe it.
Goodbye, my friends.
Pay his provocations no heed.
All good. These small obstacles can't trip me up.
Okay, sometimes it's not, it's right after, but then sometimes it's 5 seconds, sometimes it's very short, which is always annoying. Okay, yeah, these things are easy. Haha. Oh, landmines. Yeah, can't go down there. Alright.
Careful, or you'll get hurt.
Hey.
I'm not going to let you have your way. Not bad. Master Proxy. That's one of Hugo's weapons. Make sure to avoid it. It may look like a coin, but it's actually a dart. He's extremely familiar with this place.
Okay.
Master Proxy.
Charge!
Dragging this out will only be to our disadvantage. Let's proceed through here post-haste.
Yeah, I just want to do that. Alright. Come on, come back!
Time to... Stay calm now. The mechanism here isn't damaged. It's still functioning normally.
Yeah, why did that not die?
Something's not right. It feels too easy, almost as if
It's
let
a
us
trap.
through on purpose.
It's a trap. It's a trap! Alright. I'm on my way. Come on. Be gone, Nefarious.
Stand
Throw
still.
pancakes. Whoa. Didn't see him.
Stay calm now.
Alright, so
This must be the right way. Not to worry, Master Proxy. We'll be able to catch up to him soon.
yeah. Soon. Alright. Okay, now we can go for it.
It should be this way.
Yeah, I'm still wondering why we couldn't jump. Because the fence isn't that high. Well, the gate.
Are they from the auction? No, they shouldn't be able to track Hugo here. They're likely just hollow raiders. Back then, Hugo would typically retreat into a hollow after securing the goods. And as his partner, I'd be responsible for leading the pursuers astray. I'm unsure if he has a partner now, or who they might be if he does.
He could be working with the Hollow Raiders.
Well, Phantom Thieves usually have partners, right? He must have recruited a new one.
True. That could make things trickier, as he may have passed the core to his partner. Regardless, Master Proxy, let's steer clear of those Hollow Ridders for now.
Oh, come on, I want to fight him.
Although I'm confident in my ability to defeat them, a clash here might delay us and jeopardize your safety.
Hey, I'm fine. Just wait till I get my laser beam eyes. Then I'll be sorted.
Our main focus now is locating Hugo and retrieving the gem.
As I said, just wait until I get those eyes. Oh, that upgrade.
Stand still.
Let's see if all that upgrade is already in.
Move,
I just
please.
gotta find the right application that does it. Wait. Yeah, it's gonna take some time.
He should be nearby.
Yeah, through this door. That's great. Up on the roof. Hugo! Where are you, Hugo?
Long time no see, traitor.
It was you who broke the oath, not me.
You haven't changed, pompous and self-righteous.
You're beyond reason.
Both of you! Enough!
Ah! Failed!
Master Proxy.
That was not a smart
Are
idea.
you all right, Master Proxy? Any injuries?
Definitely, that was not a smart idea. If they couldn't pull out punches, you'd be dead. Because Hugo would have used that scythe and clean your head, sliced your head clean off. Well, yeah.
I'm fine. I just forgot I wasn't Eos. I thought your attacks would just go over my head. I'm not used to being this tall, I guess.
Rest assured, manager, my blade has always been steady. I'll never point my weapon at my allies, especially not you. As for that oaf, he has no sense of control in the heat of battle, even turning on his own comrades.
Hey, he pulled his punch too. He stopped himself before it made contact.
I'd thank you not to spread lies.
What? Are you denying it? I merely spoke the truth, didn't I?
Thought we were in for a tough day, but it seems we struck gold in the end. If you value your lives, you better hand over all your etheric resources and any other valuables you've got.
Nah.
I have no conflict with you, gentlemen. I'm here for personal reasons, not to mine ether resources.
Cut the crap. It's been a rough day, and we need something to make it right.
Then go an honest living.
Whatever your business is, pay your dough or bite the dust.
Pay our dough. This is the Hollow. You're not claiming this hollow as your own, are you? Not even the current mayor of New Eridu would dare to make that assertion. Am I correct, Mr. Mayflower Watchdog?
So you know about...
You sure have a mouth on you, pretty boy.
Don't push it. We've buried idiots like you in the Hollow before, and soon you'll be joining them.
Nah.
I'd urge you to reconsider.
Huh?
Unfortunately, your kind advice has come too late. They've already worn my patience thin.
Oh, is Hugo gonna fight?
Oh, help me!
Scared? Then perhaps you should think twice before you act. You've made your bed. Now lie in it.
Sorry! I'm so sorry! Please have mercy! Spare us! We won't do it again!
Are you quite done blowing off steam? Don't kill them. I'll hand them over to public security once we're out of...
Who do you think you are to tell me what to do? They weren't planning to show you any mercy, yet you forgive them so easily. You haven't changed at all over the years, Lycon. To hell with you and your foolish fantasies of being some almighty savior. Haven't you learned your lesson from what happened with your eye and legs?
My principles remain unshaken. No one has the right to take another's life.
Sinners deserve punishment. Do you know how many lives they've taken? I'm merely delivering the justice the world needs.
It is not our place to pass judgment. I know I will not sway you. There's no point in continuing this argument. I will stop you. I always will.
Go ahead and try. I will defeat you. I always will. Be prepared to kneel before me, traitor.
All right.
You talk too much.
Trying to run, are we?
All right. Have to go away. Time to kick some ass. You go. Die, Hugo. Smack him. Smack him around. Ow, I'm trying to dodge that. I'm in trouble trying to dodge it.
Beg for mercy.
Quickly.
What the?
Proxy, I'd advise...
Really? Do you two have to do this now?
Ready to continue.
My apologies, dear manager. But I'm itching to teach him a lesson.
Take this. Shut up.
Ow.
Amateurs.
Get him.
Clear out. I'll bite your throat out.
Damn you, Hugo. Yeah, I always see a problem with Darwin's because they always look around, but do they ever look right at the wall? Because they could be hugging against it.
Would you like a cup of tea?
But there's always one blind spot I always see everyone use. Everyone do. Right.
Worry not. Mastery of my skills will come in time. But there's something more important I would like to teach you. Something about faith.
Ah, so that's what Lycan looked back in his younger days. And with no injuries whatsoever.
Does a phantom thief even need faith?
Of course. What else would we fight for?
For wealth, fame, and power to stand at the top so nothing and no one can imprison us. Isn't that what everyone desires? Or perhaps by faith, do you mean something asinine and empty, like justice, dreams, or friendship?
Hey, everyone has their own.
Hilarious. Grow up, Lycan. It's time to let go of your naive fantasies of being some almighty savior.
You just don't get it.
All right, enough squabbling. What I'm trying to teach you is very simple. I may not walk the path of justice, but I do not walk the path of evil.
I walked the grey line.
There's too much injustice in this world, and there are times when it becomes necessary to right those wrongs with unconventional methods. Taking lives, however, is out of the question. Life is a precious gift, one that nobody has the right to steal. No one should have the authority to judge whether another lives or dies. Keep that in mind.
I will.
Yeah, Hugo doesn't.
You don't seem convinced, Hugo.
As you mentioned, this world is unjust. That's why we must strive to bring fairness to this world. Those who cause harm should face consequences, just as those who take lives should.
I don't know fully, but even though I'm probably just looking in, just grasping at something, but it's kind of like the same thing as what, you know, technically I've seen it, what Death Note, like Yagami does, kills the unjust to try and make a better world. As what Hugo's doing, right? He wants to kill injustice people, so only the just will. So, sort of like Death Note, in a way, right? Is that basically what his character basically is?
But not all lives hold the same value. Sometimes, you may need to eliminate one if it means saving more.
You're too proud. Your pride may lead you astray.
I have my own path and beliefs, Jack. I'll determine for myself what's fair and unfair.
Hey, watch your mouth. If it weren't for Jack, you'd be dead already.
You're a smart kid, Hugo. Skilled too. You could easily take the life of a sinner. However, what if one day you found out you were wrong? What if that so-called sinner were innocent? Could you bring them back to life?
I wouldn't make that mistake.
To err is human. Everyone is bound to make mistakes.
Yeah.
It's good you are open with your thoughts. I just don't want your troubled past to weigh you down. Because your hatred doesn't define you. It only eats away at you.
What's wrong, Lycan? You've been quiet for a while now.
My apologies, Master Proxy. I was just reminded of some past memories. Before Hugo and I founded Mockingbird, we had a mentor, Jack. He took us under his wing when we were in dire straits, imparting his skills and life lessons.
Which you took to heart, why he didn't.
But Hugo didn't agree with his viewpoints. Perhaps our paths were always fated to diverge.
Okay, I'll admit. I've been itching to ask. Why did you two split up?
Mockingbird, faced numerous triumphs, but also setbacks. And one of them was a disastrous one.
Hugo. You...
Who did he kill?
Was this you? All this?
So what if it was?
Have you gone crazy? Have you been planning this all along? You'd bury all these lives in the name of vengeance?
They deserve to die. Especially my so-called father. I should have killed him a long time ago. A really long time ago. You know what, Lycon? There's some people whose only purpose in life is to bring more suffering into this world. Sometimes murder is what brings justice back into this world. And for that, I must stain these hands in blood.
Enough! I can't trust anything you say anymore. I'm leaving Mockingbird, now!
Where are you going?
Anywhere. Someone from the Mayflowers got in touch with me before.
Are you mad? You know what those hypocrites in city administration are like. They're no different from tops. We fought them together all this time, and now you're leaving to serve as their lapdog.
So basically when they were Mockingbird, they had a little disagreement.
Are you going to turn your back on Mockingbird? Turn your back on me?
So yeah, I had a disagreement with Tops, but Lycon now is joining someone, well, the mayor, who's basically sort of the same as Tops, but yeah.
The mayor is different from the others. But it doesn't matter. I'm not going to even try convincing you.
But yeah, we already know how that turns out. Victoria housekeeping.
As your friend, I'll give you one last piece of advice. Please, stop here.
Join housekeeping. Oh, that'll be fun. Hugo in Victoria housekeeping.
Otherwise, the day will come where your hatred and ambition will consume you.
Yeah, as I said, that could be interesting, but...
My apologies, Master Proxy, that you had to hear such an unpleasant tale.
Yeah, but I don't think that's going to happen.
Hugo came from a powerful family, and his relationship with them was always strained, especially with his own father. So much so that Hugo wanted to personally put an end to him. After shouldering a mountain of injustice, Hugo ran away from home. That's when Jack and I met him. And that setback that Mockingbird suffered turned out to be intimately connected to his family. I had thought it was just a normal mission, when in fact he was plotting revenge. He took advantage of me and everyone else there. I do not mean to pass judgment on him and his decision, but I refuse to accept a partner who is willing to trample over other people's lives for their own desires. Perhaps his family left a mark on him that continues to influence him to this day. In any case, Hugo still has the sacrifice core. We should contact the mayor to plan our next moves.
A pleasure to speak with you again.
That was quick.
Lycon has already filled me in on Mockingbird stealing the sacrifice core. I'll deal with it.
How?
Anything else we can do to help? I mean, we didn't manage to complete our mission.
But we did spend some of your money.
No. You've done well. It's just not appropriate for you to get involved in what's to come.
Are you sure? I'm gonna get involved. Maybe I'm gonna get that core at the end, and then that's what's gonna give me my laser beam eyes. Right? Still, I think at some point we're gonna get it.
We've been through far more dangerous situations. Plus, we've dealt with Mr. Mockingbird before. So maybe we could help you.
Really, I appreciate your kindness. It's just... Very well. Seeing as you're all people I know I can trust, I'm going to be frank. Not long ago, I received a letter declaring criminal intent.
Ooh.
Sir.
Lycon, I know you don't want to place them in danger. I feel the same way. However, I believe they deserve to know the truth.
Well, yeah.
That letter threatened to use a sacrifice to take vengeance against the entire city of New Eridu.
Oh, that's not good.
What do you mean by vengeance?
I believe the person, or the organization, who sent the letter is planning to use the sacrifice to mount a large-scale attack against the city. Everything we've uncovered so far seems to support this hypothesis. As you know, the sacrifice's true power is a mystery and cannot be controlled if anyone attempts to use it as a weapon. This is no small issue. If this gets out, it'll send the public into a panic. Please promise me you'll keep things confidential.
Yeah, confidential is our middle name.
Then let us help out. We can do our part too.
But it's like I said before. It'll be too dangerous for you. Whichever way you look at it, you're still citizens of New Eridu, and as mayor, it's my duty to protect you.
Yeah, and it's also the citizens' job to help stop stuff like this. Well, I know the police do, but even the common civilian can too.
Plus, Carol would be furious with me if I put you in danger. If she were still around.
Yeah, but if she was still around, we wouldn't be here, so it...
Anyway, I'm not at liberty to discuss this matter any further. Please rest assured that we will handle things properly as the administrative authority of New Eridu.
That's right, Master Proxy. Please trust us.
So that'll be all for today. Goodbye for now.
Oh. Okay, but... So, what? We helped and then we was given the cold shoulder. Come on, why? Don't like being given the cold shoulder like that. Come on, we was helping. We did a lot for you. And now you go, nah, we don't need you anymore. It's too dangerous. We live by danger. Alright, fine. But, yeah, is that gonna be it? The whole main story is done and dusted now? Or, wait, what was you saying about Bringer? I don't get it. Alright, so, yeah. Apparently, it's not over yet. Which, then again, after bringing Bringer up, and what position he had in PubSec. Well, he wanted to be the new, yeah, he wanted to be the new person in charge, but yeah, he never got to, and we killed him because he kind of wanted to use a cursed sword for more power, which we killed him because he was going crazy. Yeah. So, that is going to be it for today. So, I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was fun. And yeah. Okay.